Assalamualaikum, and my name is Muhammad Aiman bin ZAINUDIN, and my metric number is AP180278. So today I'm going to present about the introduction for this group. And the creation of high performer team requires a collection of skilled people more than simplify the random composition, because it is effective for team member because they need to unite and share their goals. And then according to Aiken, process and team integration are the key drivers of changes necessary for the construction industry to become more successful. Okay, then I'm going to tell about developer. Okay, so developer is often defined by someone who develops property and then to construction, and then they become the owners of the developed area. And then for the disabled contractors, disabled contractors must have a license from the Malaysian Construction Industry Development Board, that is SIDQI, that can allows them to work on civil engineering and building construction project for indefinite period of time. So our group choose 3 construction organization, that is Muda Jaya Group, Berhad, AME Construction, and Frankie Construction Sdn Berhad.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is FARSIHAH binti HALIM, and my metric number is AP180055. Now, I would like to explain about the definitions of leadership and supervision. Leadership is a process that means it is not a trait or characteristic that resides in the leaders, but it is a transactional event that occurs between the leaders and his or her followers. Leadership also involves influence concerned with how the leaders affect followers, because without influence, leadership does not exist. Leadership also occurs within a group context, because the leader always involves influencing a group that have a common purpose. Besides, leadership also involves a goal attainment, and it means that the leader has to do with directing a group to accomplishing some task. Then the definition of supervision. Supervision is the first level of management in an organization. Supervision is a management movement, and supervisors have a management role in the organization. Supervisors do not do operative work, but see that it is accomplished through the effort of others. A supervisor is a manager who serves as the link between operative employees and all other managers. According to Davis 2020, supervision is the activity conducted by the supervisor to supervise the productivity and progress of employees who report directly to them. Now, I would like to explain about the leadership theory, which is we have 7 theory. First is contingency theory, next situational theory, transformational theory, transactional theory, behavior theory, great man theory, and also the trait theory. So the leadership style, we have 8 style, and first is coach, second visionary, 7 autocratic, laissez-faire, which is we call them as a hands-off, democratic, pace-setter, then also the bureaucratic. Now, I would like to explain about the supervision significance. Then we have a 6 significance, which is first, issues of order and instruction. Next, planning and organizing the work. Third, important at all levels. 4, encouraging subordinates. 5, feedback to workers. And 6, proper assignment of work. Then about the supervision roles, we have 2, which is a key man in the management and a person in the middle. Next, the supervision span, which is we have 6 span. First is selection ideal span to handle a difficult task. Next, wide span of supervision. Third, functional supervision. Fourth, line and staff supervision. 5. Supervision in tall and narrow structure of organization. And 6. Supervision in flat topic structure of organization. Next, I would like to explain about the supervision principles, which is we have 3 principles. First, listen carefully to subordinates. Second, never decide anything rashly. And third, do not have arguments with subordinates. And lastly, about the supervision technique, we also have 3. First is democratic or consultative technique. Second, autocratic technique. And third is free rein technique.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Syafiq bin Ahmad, number matrix AP180483. Okay, today I want to discuss about the background of study. Okay, for background study, we choose 3 construction company, then MUHD Jaya Sdn Bhd, AME Construction and Frankie Construction. Okay, for MUHD Jaya Group Berhad, the company that owns MJC was listed on Bursa Malaysia in 2004. MUHD Jaya is relocated to a new office in Damansara in 2012, and MUHD Jaya is also ISO 14001 2004 and OHSA S 18001 2007 certificate. Okay, for AME Construction Sdn Bhd was founded with the intention of delivering specialist high quality construction service, which has accomplished with such as competence that it has swiftly established a reputation as a respected and highly reliable construction firm in the country. Okay, for Frankie Construction Sdn Bhd was established in 1981 and initially focused on civil and construction work. The company business has grown over the years to include mining, property development, material supply, hotel, and planting. As it grew into a broad corporation with diverse business lines, it was renamed the Frankie Group of Company.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is BAZILAH bin Omar, entity number AP180046. I'm from group 5. In this presentation, I will present on discussion, which is we have 2 parts, which is advantages and disadvantages of leadership and supervision style, and the other one is the theory related to the leadership. So this is the general advantage and disadvantages of the leadership and supervision style, which is the advantages is, for example, improve job satisfaction, increase productivity, quick decision making, and the disadvantages is slower decision making, because the vice versa of the advantages. So next is, okay, this is advantage and disadvantages of the leadership and supervision style of the organization that we choose, the organization of the company that we choose, which is the MUHD Jaya Group, AME Construction, also the Frankie Construction. So based on the we got the style based on their organization, which is the MUHD Jaya Group. We got they use an autocratic style, which means and the autocratic leadership style is contains unrestricted autocracy, which is mean employees are not allowed to participate in an important decision that affecting the company. So instead, leaders expect their subordinates to show discipline and obedient work habits. This style followed a strict hierarchy. So the advantage of this style is the employee know what rules they have to follow, and also the employees are not allowed to participate in decision making. So the disadvantage is the creativity of the members of the organization, as well as their motivation through their own ideas to bring the company forward, are completely suppressed. So both employee with many years of professional experience and graduates fresh from university could contribute with their knowledge to further development of the company. So the next one is AME Construction, based on their style, based on their organization. We could find that they use cooperative style, because the cooperative style is the employees' opinion play an important role in this approach. They are allowed to participate in important decision making process that affect the company. So The advantage of this style is empirical studies have shown that motivation of employees who were integrate into the decision-making process of a company was much higher than that of employees who only had to carry out the order of their superior. In the cooperative way of leadership, the superior encourage creativity of their subordinates, and manager is massively relieved by involve the employees in the decision-making process. So the disadvantage of this style is which the danger of this important decision cannot be made quickly enough. So even with this style of leadership, the superior can be overburdened if he always careful to please all his employees. So the next one is frankly construction. So based on the organization of this company, we found out that they use the three-dimensional style, which is this style is based on the factor task, people, and effectiveness. So the advantage of this company is this style is the management of flexibility. When superior adapt to the company situation, this has a positive impact on all those who involved. So the disadvantage of this style is it can also be ineffective in some situations. They can give negative consequences for everyone who involved. So the next one is the theory that related to the three company, which is the first one is relationship theory. This is based on company MUHD Jaya Group, and the second one management theory is on AME construction, and the participative is on Frankie construction. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is SYAFIQ bin SHOLAHUDIN, matrix number AP180048. So today I would like to explain about the conclusion and recommendation. For the conclusion, leadership is essential to the success of any organization. This is because individual development increase an individual ability to operate as a leader within an organization. Leadership responsibilities assist the execution of a company's goal by fostering alignment, winning interaction, and developing the capabilities of others. To be effective, leaders must possess three key competencies, which are qualities, characteristics, and practice of leadership. Next, to be a good supervisor, one must first know the organization's culture and atmosphere. The underlying common core values, convention, belief, and assumption held by its member regarding their organization are called organization culture. The chosen policy describe the organization operational and performance are influenced by the culture. The organizational environment is the significance that employees place on numerous aspects of the workplace. As a result, employee perception of corporate culture, leadership, action, and behavior help define and influence its environment. For the recommendation, in order to manage appropriately, one must be able to communicate effectively, make decisions direct or indirect, set target, offer feedback, and recompense or recognize good performance. Manager apply any of these ways in terms of skill, knowledge, and experience. This generally provides the essential instruction and support to perform the work. Next, effective leadership and support for senior management are crucial elements of effective executive management. The focus of management is mainly performance or production depend on practical implementation. Try to operate innovatively, effectively, and efficiently. Lastly is to work effectively as a foreman inside the organization. The supervisor has to interact horizontally and vertically efficiently. Poor communication skills carry a significant deal of liability. Communication is more involved than just stating something to someone. The message has to be presented as well as understood.